She didn't know that the ragged man standing at her door held the key to her entire future in his trembling hands. If she turned him away, she would lose everything by morning. But if she opened her heart, a miracle was waiting. Clara was 29 years old and had spent every penny of her inheritance to open a small tailor shop. It was a cold, bitter Tuesday, the day of her grand opening, but the streets were empty. As the sun began to set, Clara looked at her mounting bills and felt a heavy knot of fear in her chest. "Please," she whispered, "just one customer. I can't fail." Suddenly, the bell chimed. An elderly man shuffled in, his shoes worn through and his coat thin against the wind. He held a tattered, old-fashioned suit jacket. "Miss," he coughed, his voice raspy, "I have a job interview tomorrow. It's my last chance to get off the streets. Could you fix this tear? I don't have money today, but I promise I'll pay you back." Clara's heart sank. She needed every cent for the electricity bill. She looked at the man's desperate eyes and then at her empty cash register. For a moment, she hesitated, her hand hovering over the closed sign. But then she remembered her grandmother's words, "Never let a soul leave colder than they arrived." "Sit down, sir," Clara said, her voice softening. "Let's get you ready for that interview." She didn't just patch the tear. She spent 2 hours meticulously cleaning the fabric, replacing the missing buttons with high-quality brass ones from her private stock, and even pressing the shirt he wore underneath. When she finished, the man looked in the mirror and stood taller. He looked like a gentleman. "I can't thank you enough," he whispered. "Why did you help me when you have so little yourself?" Clara smiled through her tired eyes. "Because everyone deserves a fresh start." The man leaned in and whispered, "Watch the window, child. When you sew with love, the thread never breaks." Then he vanished into the fog. 30 minutes later, a sleek black car pulled up. Then another. A famous news anchor stepped out, followed by a local businessman. "We saw a post online," the anchor said. "An old man just shared a photo of his miracle suit and told us about the kindest tailor in the city. We want to book your services for the whole season." By midnight, Clara's calendar was booked for 6 months. She realized then that the old man wasn't just a beggar, he was an answer to her prayer. If you believe that a single act of kindness can move mountains and that God never ignores a generous heart, type "I am ready" in the comments. May your path be paved with blessings today.